In today's video, we will discuss part 1 of exercise 3.3, that is question number 1 to question number 6. Hello everyone, I am Payel and welcome back to my channel PDF Learning Point. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get all the notifications. Okay, now come to question number 1. Given a parallelogram ABCD, complete each statement along with the definition or property used. That means we have already discussed 4 properties of a parallelogram. We have to use them to solve this question. Now see, in this question one diagram is also given, a parallelogram ABCD and 2 diagonals is also given. Now let's get started. Number 1, AD equals to what? Okay, AD will be equals to BC because they are the opposite sides of the parallelogram and opposite side of a parallelogram are equal. Opposite side of a parallelogram are equal. We have to write the reason why the answer is this. Okay, so number 1, then number 2. Angle DCB is equals to which angle? Now if you just draw a rough sketch of this, say this one, and name it A, B, C, D. Now which angle? DCB. DCB means this angle, yes. Now and we know that in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. That means DCB will be equals to DAB. DAB, this angle. So the reason will be what? The answer will be what? DAB. Angle DAB, and the reason is opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. Okay. Number 3 now. OC, this part. Okay, OC, that means this is the half part of this diagonal AC, and we know that the diagonals bisect each other. Bisect each other means this particular diagonal BD has bisected AC into 2 equal parts. That means OA equals to OC. So OC will be equals to OA. Why? Because diagonals bisect each other in a parallelogram. Okay, now come to number 4. What is given? Measurement of angle DAB plus measurement of angle CDA. Okay, now again we will look at the simple diagram where we have not drawn the diagonals. DAB, this angle, and CDA. Okay. Now say these 2 angles are adjacent angles because they have a common side in common. Okay. So what is the property for adjacent angles? That their sum is 180 degree or they are supplementary. So it will be equals to 180 degree. What is the reason? Adjacent angle are supplementary. In a parallelogram. Okay, parallelogram, I have written P. Please do write the whole spelling here. Okay, now come to question number 2. Consider the following parallelograms. Find the values of the unknowns x, y, z. So here we have to find the values of x, y, z. Okay, by using those properties of parallelogram. Okay, now number 1, see, this is given as 100. Angle B is given as 100 and angle C is x. And these 2 angles are supplementary. Adjacent angles, so they are supplementary. Okay, so we will write x plus 100 degree will be equals to 180 degree because they are adjacent angles. Okay, now this implies x equals to 180 degree minus 100 degree, which is equals to 80 degree. Okay, so the value of x we have taken out. Now say x and y. Again they are adjacent angles because they have a common side. Okay, so we will write again x plus y equals to 180 degree. Again same reason, because they are adjacent angles. Okay, now the value of x is 80 plus y equals to 180 degree. So y equals to 180 minus 80 equals to 100 degree. Okay, now next is our the value of x and y we have got. Now come to z. So y and z is adjacent angles, or 100 and z, these two are also adjacent angles. We can take any one. So we will go for z plus 100 equals to 180 degree. Again and again same reason, adjacent angles. Okay, now this implies z equals to 180 degree minus 100 degree, which is equals to 80 degree. Okay, so we have got the values. X equals to 80 degree, y equals to 100 degree, and z equals to 80 degree, with using a same reason, that is adjacent angles. And we know that adjacent angles of a parallelogram is supplementary, so their sum is 180 degree, and then we have just taken out the values. Okay, now come to question number 2. Again our parallelogram is given. Okay, so here x, this angle has no name, this is y, and it is 50. So, and z, external angle is given whose name is z. So this angle we will name it as A, because we have to use this angle to take out the value of z. Okay, so just we have named it as A. Now first we will take out the value of y, because y and 50, these are adjacent angles. Y plus 50 equals to 180 degree. So this implies y equals to 180 degree minus 50 degree, which is equals to 130 degree. Okay, so value of y I have got. Now come to x. Now see, y and x are opposite angles of a parallelogram. Let me write the reason here, adjacent angles. In every step you have to write the reasons why you have written this statement. That reason you should write. Now we are talking about x and y. They are opposite angles and they are equal. Opposite angles. So the value of x will be same as y, which is 130 degree. Okay. Now the value of x we have got. Now A. Come to this angle A. X and A are adjacent. So what we will do? We will write this angle x plus angle A is equals to 180 degree. Now the value of angle x is 130 degree plus A equals to 180 degree. So A equals to 180 degree minus 130 degree, which is equals to 50 degree. That means the value of this angle is 50 degree. Again we have to write adjacent angles. Okay. Now see, angle A and angle Z has made a linear pair. Okay, this is a linear pair. That means a straight angle they have made. So that's why angle A plus angle Z is equals to 180 degree. Here reason will be what? They have formed a linear pair. Okay, or straight angle. So the value of A is 50 degree and Z we have to find out. So the value of Z is again 130 degree, equals to 130 degree. Now come to question number 3. Okay, now question number 3. See, this is a parallelogram just in rotated form. Then diagonals are also there, and this angle is given as a small square shape. That means this is 90 degree angle. Okay, x, y and 30 is given and z is also given. Okay, now how to start? See, this first of all let us consider we have to find out the value of x. Now see, these two are intersecting lines. Yes, these two are intersecting line, and here it is x, and this angle is given as 90 degree. Now we know that if two lines intersected each other and these two angles are vertically opposite angles, then vertically opposite angles are equal. So here we will write x equals to 90 degree. Why? Because vertically opposite angle. Okay. So in this way we have got the value of x. Now come to y. Now we have to think how to find out the value of y. Okay. Here, see, this is a small triangle. Okay. This is a small triangle in a triangle form. This angle is 30 degree. This is y and this is x. Okay. Now, here we have to use angle sum property of a triangle. Now, angle, okay, or we can write x plus y plus 30 degree equals to 180 degree y. Because here we have used angle sum property of triangle. By using this, we will find it out. Now we know the value of x, so we will put it and then solve it. 90 plus 30 is how much? 120. Okay, so the value of y is 60 degree. Okay, now see, the value of y we have taken out. Now just we have to find out the value of z. Now how to find it out? See, we have only one option left. These two sides are parallel. Yes, this side and this side. These two sides are parallel, and this is the transversal over here. This line is the transversal over here. These two lines are parallel and this is the transversal. That means angle y is equals to angle z because these two are alternate angles. That means the figure is just like this. These two lines are parallel and this is the transversal over here, and this angle is named as y and this angle has named as z. So these two are alternate angles and so that's why they are equal. So we will write here that, let me write it here, angle y equals to angle z because they are alternate angles. Okay, so this implies the value of z is what? Same as the value of y, that is 60 degree. Okay, so in this way we will use the clues whatever is given to us and we will find out the values of the variables. Hope you have understood this. Now come to question number 4. 4 is again a simple question, just like I think question number 2. Just like this question number 2. Similar to question number 2 is question number 4. So here x and 80. This is a parallelogram and x and 80 are adjacent angles. So x plus 80 degree is equals to 180 degree as they are supplementary adjacent angles. Okay, so the value of x will be 180 degree minus 80 degree equals to 100 degree. Okay, again x and y are okay, or we can say that these two angles are opposite angles and that's why they are equal. So we will write y equals to 80 degree because they are opposite angles of a parallelogram. Then now we are left with z. To take out the value of z, we have to find out the value of this particular angle and let us name it as a again. Okay, now x and a, these are opposite angles of a parallelogram, so that's why they are equal. So we will write x equals to a, angle x equals to angle a because they are opposite angles of a parallelogram. So that's why they are equal. That means the value of a is equals to exactly the value of x. So 100 degree. Okay. Now see, this angle a and angle z has formed a linear pair, that is a straight line. Okay. and that's why their sum is equals to 180 degree. Angle A plus angle Z equals to 180 degree. The reason is linear pair. They have formed a linear pair. Okay. Now angle A is what? 100 degree plus Z equals to 180 degree. So Z equals to 180 degree minus 100 degree equals to 80 degree. Okay. Hope you have understood this. Very easy sum. Now move to question number 5. Okay, question number 5 is little tricky. See, our parallelogram is given and a simple diagonal is given over here. We have to find out the value of x, y and z. Okay. Now see how to start this sum. X is equals to angle z because these two sides are parallel and this is the transversal. But we don't know the value of z. So how to find out? Okay. So here one thing we can do, see if we add these two angles, then this particular angle, or let us name it, then it will be easy to explain. Okay. Now we have named it A, B, C, D. Okay. Now see if we consider angle A and angle B, then angle A and angle B will be the adjacent angles and their sum will be 180 degree. Okay, so we will write angle A plus angle B is equals to 180 degree because they are adjacent angles. Okay, now angle A can be written as Z plus 40 degree. Yes, Z plus 40 degree is angle A. Z plus 40 degree and angle B is 112 degree equals to 180 degree. Okay, so Z equals to 180 degree is there minus, if we add this we will get 152 degree. So this implies Z equals to, if we subtract it we will get 8 and 28 degree. Okay. So the value of Z we have got as 28 degree. Okay. Now angle Z is equals to 28 degree. Now angle X and angle Z is equal because they are alternate angles. Okay. Now X is equals to angle Z because they are alternate angles. Okay, how alternate angles? Because these two sides are equal and this is the transversal given, and this corner is named as X and this corner is named as Z. So this is the alternate angles and that's why they are equal. So the value of X will be 28 degree as well. Now see the value of X we have got, this is Y and this angle is given as 40, and see this is a in a triangle or triangular shape. Okay, so here we will use angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, so now we will write Y plus X plus 40 degree is equals to 180 degree. Why? By using angle sum property of triangle. Okay. So Y we have to take out, the value of X is 28 degree plus 40 degree equals to 180 degree. So Y equals to 180 degree minus, if we add it we will get 68 degree. So if we subtract it we will get 112 degree. Okay, so this is the value of Y over here. Hope you have understood this. This is very easy, just you have to know how to start the sum. So observe properly whatever question is given to us and just go with the clues. You will solve the questions easily. Now come to question number 3. Can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram if conditions are given. So let us draw a quadrilateral first of all. This is a kind of quadrilateral. Okay. Now, can number 1. Okay. Can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram if angle D and angle B is equals to 180 degree? Okay. So angle D, sum of angle D and angle B is given as 180 degree. Okay. Now see, they are opposite angles of this quadrilateral, and we know that in a parallelogram opposite angles are of equal measure. Okay, now it is given angle D plus angle B is equals to 180 degree. So the measure, so there will be two conditions, either angle B and angle D are equal, angle B equals to angle D equals to angle B equals to 90 degree. Either this is one condition, or angle D is not equal to angle B. Then also we can take out the sum as 180 degree. How if angle D is equals to say 130 degree and angle B is equals to say 50 degree, then also their sum is 80 degree. So there are two conditions. Okay, so first one is either they are equal, that is equals to 90 degree, because 90 plus 90 is equals to 180 degree. Okay, or they are not equal. So we are not sure that if they are if the sum of these two angles are 180 degree, then we will get a parallelogram. So what we can write, the answer will be can be, but not always. Not always. Okay, can be if the condition is the first one, then it is possible. Otherwise it is not possible, because in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. Okay, now number 2. Now number 2 given AB is 8 centimeter equals to DC. Okay, and AD is 4 centimeter and BC is 4.4. Is it a parallelogram? See, AB is equals to DC. These two opposite sides are equal. But AD is not equal to BC. These two opposite sides are not equal. So that's why it is not possible. It is not a parallelogram. Because why? Because AD is not equal to BC. So not a parallelogram. Okay, now come to number 3. Angle A is 70, angle C is 65. Angle A is 70 and angle C is 65. And we know that in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal, but here opposite angles are not equal. One is 60, another one is one is 70 and another one is 65. So here also, as angle A is not equal to angle C, so not a parallelogram. Okay, hope you have understood this. Now come to question number 4. Draw a rough figure of a quadrilateral that is not a parallelogram. That is not a parallelogram clearly given, but has exactly two opposite angles of equal measure. Okay, so in types of quadrilateral, we have discussed there are 3 types of quadrilateral. The first one is a trapezium, the second one is kite, and the third one is a parallelogram. So here it is clearly given a quadrilateral which is not a parallelogram. So we have to think about only 2 options, that is a trapezium or a kite. Okay, now let us draw a trapezium over here. In a trapezium, see, this is a trapezium, and here the opposite a pair of opposite sides are parallel. Okay, so here no option is there to have that two opposite angles are of equal measure. Okay, because these two are the opposite angles and it cannot be equal. Okay, so it is not possible for a trapezium, not possible. Now let us consider a kite. And there is a property for a kite that here what is the in a kite what is the definition? That the adjacent sides are of equal measure. Okay, so it is a rough diagram I have drawn, and in a kite one more property is that a pair of opposite angles are of equal measure. That is, this angle is equals to this angle. These two angles are of equal measure. This is a property of a kite. Okay, so here the answer will be kite, as it is a quadrilateral and it is not a parallelogram, and exactly two opposite angles are of equal measure. So two opposite angles are of equal measure here. Okay, hope you have understood this. Now move to the next question, question number 5. Okay, the measure of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2. To find the measure of each of the angles of the parallelogram. Okay, so first of all we have to draw a parallelogram and then we will explain what is given in the question. Okay, this is a parallelogram. Okay, now it is given that the measure of two adjacent angles of this parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2. Let us name it first of all A, B, C and D. Okay, now let us take any two adjacent angle of this parallelogram, say this angle and this angle. Angle B and angle C we have taken. These two adjacent angles we have considered, and they are in the ratio 3:2, and in chapter 2 we have discussed whenever we get this kind of question, so directly we will take their value as how? 3x and twice x. Okay, so their value is like this. Okay, first of all let us focus on these two angles, angle B and angle C. So as they are adjacent angles, so their sum is equals to 180 degree. So by using this clue only we will start our sum over here. Okay, first of all we will write, let the measure of angle B equals to thrice x and angle C equals to twice x. Okay, now angle B plus angle C equals to 180 degree. Why? Because they are adjacent angles. Okay, now thrice x plus twice x equals to 180 degree. So this is 5x equals to 180 degree. So this implies x equals to 180 degree divided by 5, and which is equals to how much? 36 degree. Okay, now here we have got the value of x as 36 degree. So therefore here we will, therefore angle B is equals to 3x, that means 3 multiplied by 36 degree, 108 degree. Okay, and angle C is equals to twice x, that means 2 multiplied by 36 degree, which is equals to 72 degree. Okay, so angle B and angle C you have got. Now we have to find out the angle A and angle D. Now angle A and angle C are opposite angles, so they are equal. So now we will write angle A equals to angle C equals to 72 degree, because they are opposite angles of a parallelogram. Similarly, angle B is equals to angle D, or we can write angle D is equals to, angle D is equals to angle B, which is equals to 108 degrees. Same reason, opposite angles of a parallelogram. Okay, so hope you have understood this. Now move to question number 6. Two adjacent angles of a parallelogram have equal measure. Okay, find the measure of each of the angles of the parallelogram. Same only, their ratio in there, this clue is given in ratio form, and here it is directly given. Okay, here we have drawn a parallelogram. Let us name it A, B, C and D. Okay. Two adjacent angles of this parallelogram have equal measure. So let us consider, say, angle A and angle D. They are of equal measure. They are equal. Now find the measure of other angles. Okay. Now here it is given angle A is equals to angle D. Okay. It is given in the question. Given. Now what we will do now, as they are adjacent angles, so their sum is equals to 180 degree. Why? Because they are adjacent angles. Adjacent angles. Okay. Now see, angle A plus angle D. Angle D is equals to angle A. So in place of angle D, we can write angle A. So equals to 180 degree. So angle A plus angle A means twice angle A equals to 180 degree, or we can write angle A equals to 180 degree divided by 2. So angle A equals to 90 degree. Okay, now angle A equals to 90 degree. If we name it as equation 1, so from equation 1 what we will get? Then angle A is equals to angle D equals to also 90 degree. That means the value of angle D is also 90 degree. Okay. Now we are left with angle B and angle C. Okay. Now angle B equals to angle D because they are opposite angles of a parallelogram, and that's why they are equal, which is equals to 90 degree. Here reason is why opposite angles. Okay, similarly angle A equals to angle C, which is also equals to 90 degree. The reason is same, they are also opposite angles. So ultimately we have got that angle A is equals to angle B. All the angles are equal, equals to angle C equals to angle D, which is equals to 90 degree. Okay, so hope you have understood this. If you have any confusion, you can comment below. I will make another video to make your confusion clear. Thank you for watching my videos. To get all the videos of class 8, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get all the notifications. Goodbye.